I think just kind of like probably most people, a fear of the unknown. Um, I can remember writing my pandemic flu plan a few years back, and a lot of people, both on staff here and personal friends and other professional colleagues, those that knew about that phase of community health, okay, this is happening, but we knew it could happen, and other people were really truly scared. So I guess I was in the middle somewhere, but I was fearful, for my own family, and obviously like the rest of us watching and learning about the pandemic from reliable resources. But I remember those reactions, and also thinking, this is what we prepared for, sort of. It sounds like a movie, but we can do this. We know what to do. We know what to do, how to plan for it. We have to wait for the information. But there was still some fear of how I was going to do my job and take care of the students and staff, and fear on a personal level about illness and death.
That's interesting. I remember feeling like there was a lot of pressure on the nurse. Administration was coming to the nurse saying, what's the game plan? What are we going to do? Where's the pandemic plan? And just feeling overwhelmed. I remember thinking and saying in one meeting with administration, things hadn't hit at that point in the United States. And so I remember thinking if anything gets, real big and out of control, I'm sure public health and DHS is going to tell us what to do. And I was like, I need to get this pressure off of me. Just really a lot of unknowns. But then, after schools closed and over the summer, and thinking realistically, this didn't go away. It's not that quick couple weeks to flatten the curve like we were all hearing in the beginning. I remember having this, one day just really realizing that my whole job was going to change, and just having this moment of, so I'm basically getting a new job that I didn't sign up for, and feeling a lot of stress and worry about that and how that was going to go.
I remember we went home on Friday and found out that we wouldn't be coming to school on Monday, and at the time we thought that we would be home for 2 weeks, so we didn't send the kids with any of their things, obviously, because we found out after school, because I think at that time it was 2 weeks to kind of slow the spread. And I remember worrying about kids that were home as we found out we were going to be home longer. Just, do kids have enough to eat? Is somebody there to take care of them? I was part of a team that tried to figure out how to get food to kids in our community. We have a backpack program that is run through volunteers, and our school helps with that. And so myself and a few other staff partnered with the community, who dropped off a bunch of different food donations at my church that I go to in town, and then we packed it all up, and then our bus drivers would come, grab backpacks full of food, and deliver it all over the community to kids that needed food.
Worried. That was my first thought when we shut down, was worried about where are the kids going to get resources, who's going to be their person while they're gone, where are they getting lunch and breakfast from, dinner. We have an after school dinner too that we provide for the kids, and this makes me want to cry. But worrying about who's taking care of them. If they didn't have the 8 hours a day here with a trusted adult.
I would second that. So we shut down, we were going on our spring break, and so it was that Friday, and there was anticipation that we would go into a lockdown, but we weren't going to be in school the next week because it was spring break. So I remember being pulled together in a meeting, and we were all these people at the table, and everybody's talking about, how are the kids going to continue to learn? If we shut down, how are they going to continue to learn? We got to get them devices. We got to get them plans. Do we send textbooks home? And my thought was, that's not what parents are scared about right now. They're scared about, who's going to watch my children? How are my kids going to eat? So I was worried, and that was what my voice at that table was. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about their health needs. I'm worried about them eating,